No. We supplied eggs to TK Produce Supplies.
And who owns them?
I don't know. So we always did business with a gentleman called TK. And he had a staff member that he assigned to us, or, that we were in contact with, and his name was Stu. And he took care of the, requirements that he had, the product that he needed. And he came and picked up the product.
And what were they picking up?
They were picking up a variety of grades, but all cage decks. So size 5 cage deck, size 6 cage deck, size 7 cage deck.
Right, I need to be really clear around this, and I want you to be as clear as you possibly can be. You were selling cage eggs as cage eggs.
That's correct.
Did you ever sell free-range eggs to Stu?
Never. Or Tom said that he maybe purchased one tray of free range for his own use at one point.
Right, the sort of tray you take home to do the baking with or whatever.
Exactly.
So did you ever...
He never, ever sold free range eggs to these people.
Right.
Never.
Robert, did you ever pass off cage eggs as free range eggs?
No, we never did.
Did the documentation always say cage eggs?
Yes. Always.
So what do you think of what's happened over the past few days?
It is, we feel betrayed, and if these allegations are true, then this man or these people have, doing a disgrace to everybody in the poultry industry, because the poultry industry in New Zealand is not a large industry. And I believe that most people who are within this industry are interior in what they are doing. And by what is happening at the moment, if this is true, then he's doing everybody a dishonor to everybody involved in this business.
And you used a very key phrase there, if this is true, and we absolutely have to say on the record that no charges have been laid and certainly nobody has been found guilty of anything. When did you know that an investigation was underway?
In the beginning of December.
Last year?
Last year, yeah.
And who came to you at that time?
The Serious Fraud Office.
And they said they were investigating the passing off as cage eggs?
No.
What did they say?
They said that they served notice on us, on me and on our staff member in regards to the business of Aaron and Terry Fletcher. And they have never disclosed to us what they were investigating.
So did they take paperwork from you, Robert?
That's correct.
And the paperwork would have shown that you sold them cage eggs?
That's correct.
And the Serious Fraud Office removed that from you in December?
That's correct. And subsequently we stopped doing business. Yeah.
You stopped selling to the man Stu?
That's correct.
Robert, there's no possibility that the eggs you were selling that were caged eggs were mistakenly put in free-range packets, is there?
Not by us, no.
Right. So...
No, absolutely, I saw this clip as well, of course, yesterday. And the fact that this man is saying to this reporter that, oh, no, we bought those as free-range eggs, it's just a blatant lie, just the biggest, that he actually can say that straight to somebody's face just makes me cringe.
Robert, you mentioned at the beginning of the interview, so you did most of the business with Stu, but at the beginning of the interview you mentioned a man called TK, who established contact, introduced you to Stu, and Stu did the business with you. Do you know who TK is? No,
I do, but not, But then, when he just first started, back in the days at Takanini, he introduced himself as a supplier of produce in the lower North Island and the top of the South Island. and he, like, you know, many veggie shops or dairy owners came to our premises in Takanini and picked up caged eggs, even then, and paid for them, and then came back the week later, and and that's how this business slowly grew. Yeah.
And who was TK? Who is TK?
Yeah, in our view, he was a man that ran a produce company. He was, he made comments to us that he had to pick up the product today because it needed to go down the line, and otherwise we missed the boat to the South Island.
Right. Sorry, forgive me, Robert, but do you know who TK is?
No, well, like I said, I do not know. I do not know, except for the fact that he is a person that came to us as owning a produce wholesaling company.